here. Lana, you were mentioned recently by a gentleman, Owen something. What's his last name? Owen.
I'm not saying nothing about this person. I don't
Okay.
want this person to think that I am concerned about him.
Lana is not concerned about you.
No.
I just found it interesting that this gentleman. Can you just answer one question about him? It's just a yes or no. And I don't know this to be true or not. Is he a comedian? I mean, it was supposed to be. I mean, is that like one of his jobs?
That's what whoever they is saying. I don't know it to be a fact. I do know he's a white supremacist.
Well, I mean, that's going to be clear here in the clip, even though if he was watching his own clip, my guess is he'd be saying that, of course, we're just whatever. But this is Owen B, a supposed comedian, I think. I don't know if he was actually stand up and did stuff like that. I think he was, he failed a few times trying to be an actor. I think he got a couple of roles doing something, but just like a lot of the guys who fail in Hollywood or in entertainment, they get mad at the industry, they get mad at the world, and decide to unleash the side of them that was probably always there. But this is Owen. He had responded to a tweet that you made. It's not even really a direct response because I don't even really know what the fuck he's talking about.
It was a video.
Or a video. Yeah, video. And he that's right. It was on your show, right? He responded to your video from, by the way, the Quest show on Thursday nights. You can check out Lana Quest at the Quest show on her YouTube channel. Believe me, it is way better than the garbage you're about to see. And just as a reminder, I will be joining the Quest show, I believe, right? On the 4th of January.
Yes, we'll be doing the first interview of the year.
Yes, first interview of the year, and it'll be my first appearance on the Quest show. I'm really nervous, and I'm trying to do everything I can to prepare for it up until then. But I want to play the clip. I don't even know what he's talking about. I know he's making some what he thinks are jokes, but they're obviously just low.
I'm not helping Brian right now, as you can tell.
And you don't have to, because it's just something interesting that I wanted to play. I let Lana know I was going to play this, and she says, hey, she called me the producer of the show. So let's listen to Owen B rant on. It doesn't have anything to do with the clip that you said, but can you answer one more question?
Yeah.
Can you give us an idea of the clip that he's responding to? Just gist of what you said?
No, which one is he talking about? Buying I did the show, and I mentioned a video that he made when he said that Black women should not abort babies, that he will buy the black babies and put them to work on his property because, wouldn't they rather be slaves than dead?
Hilarious. I mean, it takes,
it is very hilarious.
It takes a superior comic mind to think of something.
And then he came back and said something again after he did that. He came back and was like, "Oh, my nose flares," and called me Shaniqua. Like
we're going to see that in the clip. So let's just get this over with. Let's look at Owen B and see what he has to say.
Debt, so depressed she's on Zoloft with a cat and 3 abortions and a fucking suicide.
This is you he's talking about, I take it?
Scared out of her mind with no men that care about her. You think that's better? Blacks under antebellum slavery had more secure families.
I love the white guy. He's going to give the history of antebellum slavery.
Less depression, less disease.
Less depression.
You want to talk about who loves the black, Shaniqua?
Black.
You want to talk about who actually
That's you, Shaniqua?
Yeah.
Me, Kanye West. Right? And the dudes.
Him and Kanye. Okay.
The dudes that know that A black life is valuable.
Oh, cool. The white guy is going to do the black guy voice.
Just because you indulge yourself. I'm one of those guys. All right. I'm not here saying I want blacks should be enslaved. No, I'm not offering anymore, Shaniqua. You know what? You're not allowed on the plantation. I'll take the fucking Chinese. All right. And I don't want to say that. I feel more in common with black Americans than I do the fucking Chinese. I relate to the blacks. They look like they're having so much fun. As soon as they get out of rap and start playing instruments again, their music is phenomenal. You know, a lot of them experience
that means he's not
joy
racist,
than I
by the
ever
way.
experienced because white people have a joy limit.
Okay. So we do a show, and I will admit I'm not always prepared for everything I'm going to say. So clearly he wasn't either. He just kind of went on his show and rambled on and didn't really prepare anything. He just thought, you know, I think he probably thought his mind was so comedically brilliant that he could just get on there and ramble. And surely some of his audience thought it was hilarious.
Following. Yeah, they're racist. Like, you know, if you go and look at the comments, I told you he has a Nazi army. He is a white supremacist, and that's just, it's what he is. So, like, that's why I was kind of like, you know, if you wanted to have him on the show, which you wouldn't do because he's also a coward, but why? Right? There's not going to be a conversation. Like, there's nothing to highlight because we know who he is. We know what he says. It just gives him just another platform just to say the shit. Cause that's what he's just, you ask a serious question. He'll be like, cause the blacks eat goat. Like he'll just say anything. Like it
well, you're exactly right. And, you know, it's just, you know, when somebody says anything, my first instinct is, all right, if he wants to talk shit, let's have him on the show. But two things, this Owen guy, even if he somehow saw this, I understand we're not the largest audience you're ever going to see. So we're not acting like we're some, you know, show that everybody, we don't have the following you do, that we'll admit, you know, but you're right in a way is that what's the point? I mean, just so we can have a discussion back and forth and listen to him be as racist as he wants to be, instead of just having some sort of serious discussion. But what's the serious discussion with what he just said? I mean,
right, exactly. There's 0 points because he is who he is. And the purpose of anything with people like him is just to expose him. And then you leave. Then you're done with it, right? Like you don't, because it's about exposure. It's not about like, we don't want the clicks, we don't want the likes, because guess what? That's why I didn't ask him on my show. Like, fuck that dude. Like I would just never, ever. Why?
And you know, I did get, there's a couple people who commented on it and said, you don't want to have him on your show, he's a master debater. And I'm like, well, first of all, I'm not scared of this guy. That guy doesn't scare, you know, because again, he also is probably one of those whacked out conspiracy theorist guys that, you know, you could say whatever, and then the argument back is, well, you can't prove it didn't happen or some dumb shit like that. And it's just like,
that's why it's hard to debate Trump, right? Sometimes because he just keeps saying false stuff. So it's hard to keep fact checking him. He's talking about slaves were depressed and had disease and you got taken off of and put on the plantation and you didn't have disease. And that's not true because the slavers gave everyone disease from the indigenous on down. That's where the disease came from. What you mean?
I think the only thing I'd be interested in is just the only thing I'm interested in is the dynamic of the thought process and where in life he started to make this, whether it was a turn or was he always there, where, you know, things, you know, did you think differently when you had a career in entertainment? Were you know, what happens to somebody to where you go to bed and you wake up and these are the thoughts that you need to have go through your head. You're saving nothing. You're not enlightening anybody. You're not for the blacks. You're not for, you know, and really you're not even for the whites.
But he's not right. It's the attention. Like he would never sit down and say, yes, when I tried to be an actor, right? Yeah, I had to act with all different diverse casts, and like he wasn't like that. Like he's never gonna say that, because then his audience and his Nazi crew is gonna look at him like, what? Weak ass. Oh, you know what I mean? Like he's gotta continue to be this guy who don't give a shit, who says any racist thing that he wants, because that will keep his following, and that makes
he's got to keep up the shtick, basically.
Right. Yeah. Keep him the star that he wants to be.
Yeah. And look, everybody finds a niche, and somehow, some way it works for him. It's my understanding, just in a little bit that I've seen about this guy, is that he's even had a fall from grace from some of the people that even were on board with him.
I you're talking about the red face. That's like
Croatia.
What is that?
Who?
I don't know. What is that called? Croatia?
No, I don't know. But all those, I'm just telling you, all those MAGA guys.
Talk about my nostrils. I'm just talking about like his.
Those MAGA guys, they always have that bright red face. And I don't know if he's MAGA or not. He might be DeSantis. But everybody that falls in that category of those right-wing nutbags.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. I would say if you had a child in first grade or second grade, and you said, draw a picture of the people in a Trump rally, they would all look exactly the same.
Yeah, just like mean and just red with
the angry beards and the red faces and the
need to floss, like
oh, man. And some of them are not good people. There's not good people on both sides. Nazis are not good people. Shouldn't be hard to say.
Saying, just like what's it, Andrew Gillum said, I'm not saying he a racist, but the racist, he's a racist. Like,
yeah. I mean, actually, Bill Maher would always have a good line about that, when he used to be good, when he said, all Republicans aren't racist, but if you're a racist, you're a Republican.
You're a Republican.
Yep.
We just are. Nothing wrong with that. That's how it is.
All right. Well, let's not give this guy any more of our time.